One Piece.
RGC.
This is Brian's RGC One Piece. Let me find it. There you are.
Certified RGC. Certified RGC. Certified RGC.
One Piece.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
One Piece.
Like close third favorite for me. It was very close between World Trigger and One Piece. Sorry, I don't know why I had a brain fart there, but yeah, those were the two close ones. We open up in the Grand Banquet Hall, the third floor, as Sanji is just stuck in a really bad. He's down bad. He is. Black Maria is just like, I have trapped so many people. I have so many webs everywhere that once you call Robin, she's just gonna get stuck immediately. So, just call her over here. Are you ready, Kaiman lady? Are you ready to broadcast his voice across the island? So, yeah, this is wild. She puts on brass knuckles. She is not fucking around.
Yeah, right. I don't think I've ever seen that in One Piece. That was Oda letting you know that she means business.
Yeah.
This is a dramatic moment.
She does not fucking play games. She grips.
I think all the extra shit that happens is so much worse than brass knuckles, but it just connects to you.
Yeah.
Like it's like you're getting hit with them.
Well, it's not even.
I'm Sanji.
It's not even just that, because she hits him so hard that the webs bend backward. You see how straight they are in this other panel? How hard she has to hit him to like have them reverb like that? Like he bounces off her fist. And she keeps like wailing on him. He's like, call for help! Call for help!
Like it's ping pong or something.
For real, like a tether ball.
Like a paddle ball.
Yeah. And the women in
there,
the women are like, chill, he's had enough. He's had enough. And all the dudes are like, he's probably gonna say something like, eat crap. It's so funny how much they like think he's a badass. He's like, he's probably not even gonna he's not gonna give up now. He's not gonna say shit. And then the very next panel is Sanji real big going like, help me, Robin! And the next few pages are Sanji is basically over loudspeakers across the island, Sanji begging for help. Which turns out to be smarter than you think, because as he's like begging for his help and basically losing respect of the people across the island.
Over everyone. Because that Straw Hat? Is that...
Yeah, that's
one of them?
He's begging for help. That's pathetic. And Jinbei knows what's going on, because he's like, his voice is carrying across the fucking whole island. I think even Marco has an idea what they're doing, because at that moment we cut to Usopp and he's like, wait a minute, I can hear the voice coming from that thing. And I feel like this was a gambit specifically so people can find these little...
could recognize where that's even coming from, because he heard them talking about too.
Mm-hmm. So
that was really clutch.
Yeah, it's basically it serves two purposes. One, Sanji genuinely needs help. This is his one Achilles heel that he will never do, is hurt a woman. So he actually kind of genuinely needs Robin to step up. And they hear someone coming their way and they're like, haha, so it works. Pretty cool. And this is like so weird and funny. Very Sanji is like, she's like, you're going to join my other little pets. And Sanji looks behind him as these like goons are just like, we only love Miss Black Maria, nothing else. And Sanji's like, fuck that. I love polyamory.
I know all women. I don't, not just you.
You can get some too. You can get
I
some
like
too.
how she catches an attitude about that.
Yeah, she's like, don't you dare cheat on me like that. You need more discipline. And she comes in cocked fist, just like, wah. And Sanji apparently put down he could have gone color of armament this entire time, but he doesn't want to even hurt her fists. So he's not been using it this entire time. And like right when she's about to come down on him, the Gigantesco Mano comes through, slaps the living shit out of Black Maria. And guess who? It is Robin.
That bitch from Tokyo.
He told her, like, bro, don't underestimate her. You calling a savage to pull up.
Yeah. And, Sanji's just crying tears of joy, just like, Robin! And, Robin's like, I spend a lot of time in evil organization, and when someone does something horrible to my friends, the demon part of me starts to emerge, which is cool, because Robin's nickname is the Demon Child. Her Navy nickname, like her bounty nickname, is Demon Child, which is a cool way to use her name. And at that moment, it shows she's not alone, because fucking Brooke pulls up, cuts him out of his webs. Hell yeah, Brooke is so fucking clutch.
Hell yeah.
So he frees Sanji, and he also seems to have frozen a pathway for Sanji to like glide upon. So yeah, Sanji's like, thank you, I gotta go and save Kinemon's group. So
Can't Sanji just blue walk over that?
I mean, it doesn't matter because Brooke basically made a path, so he can just walk on. He doesn't need to use blue walk or air walk. I think he calls it skywalk, actually.
Oh, there you go.
Blue walk is when he does it underwater.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, as he's going off to save the samurai, Robin says, Sanji, thanks for relying on me for help. I really appreciate that. And he just slides across the ice path that Brooke made for him and just crashes. Very Sanji. Inside the sealed storeroom, inside the dome, Yamato found the little speaker devices that these guys are using. They're apparently like animatronic animals that people are using, like little speakers that move around somehow. And yeah, pretty cool. Sanji's gambit even worked better than he thought, because Yamato was like, oh, I see you, bitch. So it's cutting off communication from the rest of the island from these guys, which is pretty cool. But it turns out the jig is up. Kaido's men have found them, and they're bursting down the door. They're using a battering ram, and Yamato's like, well, we gotta go. Get into my clothes, Momonosuke. And her and Shinobu burst through the doors, and they run off. Meanwhile, on the third floor, fucking Jack is still up after...
Yeah.
After
got his ass beat.
This is like the third time that Jack's got his ass handed to him. Like, he's not impressive so far, but you know, he's like,
I mean, he had his moments that was off camera, you know.
I guess.
Well, no, they said he used shiesty methods to get to him. He used poison and shit, right?
Well, he bombed the Zo. He like poison bombed the Zo folks, and that's how he won that battle.
Does that mean that Sanji's gonna fight Jack?
That's what it looks like.
He was gonna go help Kinemon's group, so.
Yeah, that's what it looks like, because Jack's on his way to kill the samurai. He basically takes up the goal because Black Maria is otherwise occupied. So Jack picks up the slack. Sanji's on his way there, so they're probably going to fight it out. And yeah, Black Maria is now freed up to take on Robin and Brooke. Team up.
Freed up. We'll say that.
Oh yeah, she's shirtless now. I was like, how are you gonna show this, Oda? And she's got this weird staff with a face on it. Looks really cool.
On fire.
Yeah, and she's like, "Oh, listen to me, Nico Robin. At the end of this, you're going to belong to Master Kaido."
Heart.
And Robin's like, "No thanks. I'd rather be dead." And Brooke's like, "Oh hell yeah, giant titties."
Whoa, it's about to be such a lit fight. That's what he's thinking. We'll win or lose.
Oh yeah.
I'm so happy I tagged along with Robin.
Yeah.
Right?
For sure. Wow. And you know what? This is a cool little team up because Brooke and Robin haven't had many scenes together or like had many moments together in general. So this will be a lot of fun. I'm very into it.
And technically, it was Frankie, then Robin, then Brooke. So they're the two closest team members. Even though Robin was there before Frankie, but still, she ain't joined them yet officially.
Robin hasn't had a fight since Skypiea, by the way.
Dang.
This is true. She hasn't had like a one-on-one fight since like early chapter 200, mid 200s. Imagine that.
So that fact alone is the reason why I include it.
Years ago.
That was probably like 10 years ago.
Literally years ago.
Yeah, probably a decade.
10 years ago.
probably even more because like 10 years ago was what?
More.
When we were in high school.
It fell down. It fell down.
Yeah, we started reading One Piece 10 years ago. Damn.
Yeah, CP9, you were showing me that shit like junior year, and I was laughing.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe me. Brian,
look at us now, huh?
Yeah, Brian, I've heard that people are talking shit about our boy Sanji.
Yeah, people are saying that.
Mean?
Throwing dirt on his name because he reached out to his crewmate for help.
So there's actually some things that came up out of this. Well, most people are like, Oda hates Sanji, or like that Oda doesn't give Sanji any cool moments.
Is this legit?
Even Sanji's voice actor, Japanese voice actor, even he's complaining about Sanji not getting any cool moments. And,
First of all, Sanji has had some of the coolest moments in the entire series.
Oda,
Fuck out of here.
Oda responded to the Japanese voice actor, and he said if he wants Sanji to change, the voice actor has to change himself.
What? He's like, you're not that cool either. Okay, so I'm about to defend Sanji on a narrative level even, because this is a very consistent philosophy within Sanji going all the way back to Enies Lobby. If you remember back then, Usopp was fighting Jabra at the time, and Sanji was recently saved from he was recently being saved by, from being completely cleaned to a point where he couldn't move. And as Usopp was about to get destroyed by Jabra, guess who comes in? Sanji. And in that moment, Usopp was like depressed because like Sanji's telling him, hey, go save Robin. Like, and what he basically explains as to why he's like, everybody on this crew who has shit that we can't do. I can come here and I can fight this guy. I can't go save Robin. You can. And Sanji is very consistent in that, where he is very aware of his abilities, and he's very fucking stuck on that point where he won't hurt women. He knows this as a fact. He's like, I would rather die, but I also can't die, so I'd rather ask for somebody who can handle this situation, and someone I personally approve of, because I'm not asking Zoro to come down here to fight a woman. It's got to be a woman to fight a woman. And I will go and save the samurai. He knows what Sanji's an incredibly smart person. He's a very tactical human. He's like low-key one of the tactical geniuses of this series.
And he's super honor-bound too. You know what I'm saying? Where those things usually don't.
Yeah, he's immovable on his morals and his ethics, or however you disapprove of them or whatever. He's very immovable in that. So he needs to go off and do his own thing.
He's emotionally aware. Sure, he's a thirst bucket for women, but he's also understanding towards their feelings and empathetic. That situation, it's just so wild that people are saying that, because he just had a whole arc dedicated towards him. And honestly, he all right, I'd say this. He needs to get his fight.
He will.
And I know he will. That's why I'm not upset. But aside from that, he's gotten so much attention, even as of recent, and he's always been one of them niggas, if you ask me.
Yeah, I also say that on the point of him, of his like empathy towards women, he has that, but he's also aware they need to be defeated if they're in the way. So like, it's not like it's
just not going to be him, dude.
It can't be him. Like, just because it's been drummed into his head on a weirdly psychological level. That he can't do it. But yeah, I mean, to say that Sanji doesn't have cool moments, he has some of the coolest moments.
I've also heard some people who want to defend Sanji say that he's the most versatile Straw Hat on the crew.
Yeah,
depends how you look at it.
I would say he's the smartest member of the crew, like in a battle sense. Like, he's the more strategical.
Usopp isn't smarter?
Maybe. It's between him and Usopp. I mean, Sanji is always known when to hang back, and he always just comes out of nowhere and fucks up the enemy's plans on a high degree.
Robin's pretty smart, but she's not that strong.
Yeah, I mean, you go back to Alabasta. He managed to keep himself and Chopper like out of the radar, uses Chopper as a distraction to come in and save the crew, uses the fact that Crocodile didn't know about him on a strategical level. He fucked up the arc in Skypiea.
True that. Yeah, he had his moments, man. That's Blackleg Sanji. These niggas don't forgot. Why don't you go back to chapter 1 and meet us back?
Yeah, for real.
And fucking relax.
Yeah. I mean, people are wrong.
My statement to these people.
Whatever the hate against Sanji in this moment, and plus that shows again now, because this whole point, there's the double edge of calling for Robin for help, but also revealing where these fucking speakers are, and potentially allowing others to cut off communications between Kaido's crew. Oh, people are so
he
wrong.
knew Robin was going to take her out, and she got help with Brook. This was a smart ass play. He knows what time it is.
Yeah, agreed.
He was also emotionally mature enough to say that he didn't want to resent the upgrades, like the robotic suit, but still know, like, man, I'm going to keep this with me because this could be the difference between life and death for my crewmates.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That means something, man. He hated his family, and his family ain't redeemed themselves after that shit.
No, yeah, he basically told them, like, I'm not your son, and I'm not your brother, no matter what you do.
This is me splitting on my own terms, holding my nuts.
Yeah.
Isn't that the dream, huh?
Yeah.
Telling your dad off while gripping your nuts.
Yeah. Oh, man. What a great chapter.
Relatable.
Yeah, I agree. I mean...
Dude, anyway, it was a great chapter, man. I'm loving the setups.
Best part about it, no week break for Oda. He's coming back right next week. Oh, so excited.
Blessed
is the Oda.
Man, blessings up.
Blessings up.
I don't even say that, man. I just that's not even my usual lingo.
But, it is today.